Okay, here we are on Record Collector, and with a brand new band called Goodbye Charlie.
Hello.
And I'm here with the girls. Jess. Oriana.
Cassie.
And Cassie. And you all come from all different parts of like the UK and Belgium, and one of you from London, and I think it's quite easy to tell which one that is.
Is it easy to tell?
So where do you all come from, and how did you meet?
Okay, well I'm originally from Chesterfield, Derbyshire.
I'm from Belgium. And I'm from London.
So were you all friends before this band started?
No, we just got lost and then we found each other.
we got put together by our manager, who is Thereza Bazar.
Who, us older men of my age, she's
sure you know
raised my
who
heart
she
many years
is.
ago in dollar, of course.
What's wrong with that?
So yeah, she wanted to put together a girl group, and she found all of us individually.
So, what was that, an answer to an advert and your big auditions?
No.
Oh yeah, sorry, here you go.
This was for you.
I was at college with Theresa's son. We got along very well, and he thought it was a great idea for me to meet his mum. I met her at a hotel. I was very nervous, but it was great. It was more of a meeting than an audition. I've never sung pop before I met her, so it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was very nice. She made me fall in love with it straight away. And then we were looking for our second and third girl. We found Jess, this one there, through the industry, and then we found Cass, finally.
It's great, how do you all get on together collectively, because girls, they can be a bit argumentative at times.
Everyone
So,
says
is that your
that.
best of buddies?
Honestly,
I think it's because
well.
I think it's because we're so different as well. We come from such different backgrounds, and we have so many different stories to tell. And
Yeah, we always bring something different to the group. Like, we've always got one that's the organiser, which is Jess, that honestly takes charge of everything. Like, right here, because we're so like laid back and
Dolly
easy
daydream
going.
right
I've been told in advance that Jess is the one always on time.
She is. She's like 20 minutes early, more than on time.
And yeah, definitely, and I'm always the one that's just easy going.
Dolly daydream. Again, I'll say it one more time.
So then I kind of like help choreograph it. We all bring different elements to the group, and then obviously Ariana's like our ball of energy. Like if you're in the morning and you're like, oh my god, so early, she's like, morning guys, let's go. So then
There's no time to waste.
So she kind of brings us, and she's always positive. So we're feeling a bit down, she always brings us back up as well.
And tell us about the band name, Goodbye Charlie. Where did the name come from?
Would you like to know who Charlie is?
Kind of secret.
So one of our managers, we've got a co-manager, he lives abroad. So at the beginning, all we knew was that he was our manager. We didn't actually know him personally. We used to speak to him via Skype, email. So he was just the guy at the other end of the computer who we would communicate with. The mysterious guy.
Like a Wizard of Oz kind of character.
So obviously there's three of us girls and we're very different. We kind of felt a bit like Charlie's Angels. So we started in the emails, we was going saying, hi Charlie, hi Charlie, and he started saying, hi Angels. So that kind of stuck.
So it's Goodbye Charlie it is.
Yeah.
And we can finally get to hear your music. You've got a new single out, I believe, on
Hold Me on the Dance Floor.
Hold Me on the Dance Floor, yes, which is out next week, I believe. It's all 17th of November.
Next week, wow.
And it is like it's dance floor, it's sort of a traditional sort of dance with a modern edge. How would you describe it yourselves?
Yeah, it's a dance track, but it's like sort of poppy kind of edge to it.
Yeah.
Just upbeat,
Feel-good
track.
Definitely a feel-good track.
And how are you going to promote this single? Are you going up and down the country to radio stations?
Yeah, we've started already.
Yeah, we've been doing a tour around the UK, like doing under 18s, gay clubs. We're going to do rallies, we're going to do the Christmas lights, so we've got so much lined up. We're really enjoying it.
Yeah, I love that.
And what's been the most fun so far? What's been the most fun gig?
What's big? So we did an under 18 night in Hull.
Alright.
It was my favourite.
They were great.
It was so nice.
We had to sign a lot of body parts.
We're there with the cards, like, who are they? Like, no, can you sign my belly? Can you sign my arm? Can you sign my head?
My glasses.
You're not going to wash?
Sure.
You need to wash. You need to wash.
That was fun. We had a great reaction.
Yeah,
it's
it was
always
great.
nice.
Yeah, definitely.
And obviously, for a lot of young girls, it's a dream, because of programs like X Factor and The Voice, everybody wants to be a pop star. And it's not easy, is it? It's hard work. A lot of hard work has to go into it.
Very, very hard. They always tell you it's going to be hard, but no one tells you it's going to be that hard.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time, energy, work, very hard work.
And it's not always glamorous.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. It might look very glamorous.
You have to travel obviously long ways, long nights,
Very long
early
ways.
mornings, and that kind of thing. But do you know what? When you get up on stage, you know that it's all worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. There's a lot of people think, because you're in a club or a stage, but people don't realise the backroom area. That's where the mops and the brooms are kept. You know?
Yeah.
We don't mind, like
No.
keeping it real.
Very hard-working girls as well. We want to work hard. We
Yeah.
want it to be worth it, and we want to feel like we've deserved it as well.
Yeah.
We don't want to just get it.
And what advice would you give to youngsters? Because a lot of them do want to. I think the only way is to go into the X Factor, but really you're in somebody else's pocket on that programme, aren't you? So
Yeah,
would you-
well, we always say that we believe it can be absolutely amazing for some people, and
It's great exposure
Yeah.
and that kind of
Yeah.
thing for others. But
we
as you
do
said-
believe that you have to work very hard to get what you want to get. Because I mean, I'm a big believer
Yeah,
in hard work,
Yeah, definitely.
and it pays off in the end.
How much you
It has
put
to.
in is what you get out. So
of course. And so you got the single "Hold Me on the Dance Floor." Can we expect like an album at some point?
Oh, you can definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
We've got lots of other tracks up our sleeve, and we are
been
currently
writing.
writing at the moment.
Right.
So.
And one of our tracks that we wrote ourselves is currently in production.
Brilliant. We should look forward to that.
Amazing.
And tell us about your manager, Theresa. And what's she like to work with as a manager?
Mother
Mother
Theresa.
Theresa.
Mother Theresa.
Yeah, she's like half manager, half mummy.
Yeah, she is.
But no, it's great because obviously she's been there and done it all.
she's got the experience.
Exactly.
She knows what she's talking
She knows what she's talking about, and she can relate to us, and she understands.
And was you aware of her past when you first met her?
No.
It's obviously young
But
people.
I did. I Googled
My
her name
parents-
straight
Parents,
away.
well, of
My
course.
parents, my uncles, everyone of my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then once I knew who she was and once I Wikipedia'd Thereza Bazar, I was already nervous to meet her, but then just added nerves there.
And we do have Theresa here today who'd really like to come and join the party.
Sliding in here.
Hi Theresa, it's good to see you. And
Nice to see you too.
you know, it's been a long time, you know,
It has been a long time. I've been very quiet under the radar.
because you did sort of disappear from the scene like Dollar, absolutely massive from sort of 78 to 1988 and sold millions of records and household names. In many ways you're sort of identifiable with the 80s, you know, sort of such an iconic image.
Big hair.
Big hair.
Great music. Yeah.
So what's made you come back into like go on the other side of the camera in many ways? What's made you come back and go into management?
Music. Just music and desire to be involved in something, but not on the stage, jumping around in 10-inch heels. I don't think so. Doing something that's a challenge and something that I think I believe in. I mean, I've never ever done anything I haven't believed in, and just had an idea and saw a gap in the industry, I suppose, as well, and a frustration that everything seemed, girl groups, there are some, but for me, they don't. There's a gap, and wanted to see if we could do something, and I got very lucky, found these gorgeous ones. They're a handful. One would expect nothing less. They are a handful, but they're terrific.
And obviously, like you've experienced all the highs and lows and Guys and Dolls for Dollar, and like you could say like I wouldn't say it's a failed solo album, but it was the Big Kiss.
It was a failed
but
solo
it wasn't really
album. Took a lot
promoted,
of
was
therapy
it?
to say
Yeah,
that.
but it wasn't promoted in the right way, and it sort of left you disillusioned, doesn't it?
I think, it's really hard to take the knocks, and there will always be knocks. I mean, that's the nature of the industry, and I think when you put your heart and soul into an album, it took 18 months to make, and both sides of the Atlantic and all the record labels on the US and UK going, well, we've got 5 number ones, and which one will we go with first? And then it all kind of completely and utterly, for many reasons, just completely fails, and doesn't really see the light of day. It's hard. It's hard to pick yourself
And I
up.
believe that album's never come out on CD yet, so
No, it's meant to be.
good. Well, I look forward to
It's
that.
meant to be soon, but I'm not sure. I'll let you know.
Yeah. And is this your first foray into management?
Well, apart from managing Dollar, probably very badly. I mean, note to self, to never manage yourself if you're a performer. It's impossible. Don't ever think, okay, it's impossible. But again, learned some very interesting lessons. along the way, think that was stupid. Why did we do that? But I think it's having a lot of fun. It's not without its moments, and there should be moments. And I think I probably care a bit too much sometimes, and I have to kind of step back and go, they don't need me to care that much, they need me to have objectivity, which is important, and I'm still very caring, but I'm probably harder with them now because they've got broader shoulders.
So has there been any arguments between you three and Theresa, like we know best or not?
No, because we look up to her. I mean, you can't argue with someone that.
We do.
It's not.
Yeah, the good thing about Theresa is she likes to listen. She listens to our opinions.
There's no argument.
Doesn't mean we get our own way or anything, but it's just she listens and she takes everything on board.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, she'll listen first and then say no.
Exactly. I'll always
And then we shut up, and then we just say okay.
Because great ideas, but just doesn't work now, guys.
Exactly. You can't argue with that, can you?
But you know what? The lovely thing is, completely different generations. My kids are the same age as the girls, and some of the things they're talking about, I really don't get. But at the same time, I shouldn't get them, should I? And I can kind of I admire that, and I go, wow, really? And I go, fine, because. Just because I don't understand doesn't mean that it's not good or not right. So I think there's a mutual respect, which is really important.
And obviously we've got three beautiful ladies here, and
They're stunning.
obviously you've attracted...
Four beautiful ladies.
Four beautiful ladies, absolutely right.
Which is my favourite.
Well, obviously you get the attraction of many men out there.
Sorry.
But as a manager, surely the one thing you don't want is the girls to fall in love and have boyfriends. You've got this new band, you're trying to make it. So a boyfriend's out of the question at the moment.
We don't have time to fall in love.
Yeah.
I think one of the things, I'm sure that they will break many, many, many millions of hearts, no doubt about it.
Well, I reckon a few.
Yeah. And that's in between all the organising and everything. I don't know how she manages to fit it all in.
She has time.
But I think the most important thing is, one of the things, putting the group together, looking for so many different things. Apart from brilliant vocal skills, fantastic looks, integrity, artistry, performance, movement, bodies, the whole thing. There's got to be lots of other aspects, and their dedication and hard work ethic is pretty high up on the list of what Giles, my co-manager, and I want, what we wanted. You can't just go with faces, bodies, voices, but not the caliber of what you really feel a major artist has to have, and we believe that the girls are going to be a major
See what I mean?
And obviously the industry is different today to what it was
No pressure,
back in 75 to the late 90s. The industry is totally different now. So how much have you noticed the differences in the music industry?
Massive differences. Musically, I'm terribly excited. I think this whole fusion of pop and dance is brilliant, and that's really been in the last 18 months, which is fantastic. So they're right where they need to be. And there isn't a girl group in the UK definitely doing anything like their kind of sound and their music, which is good. And it's really happening at the moment. But the social media aspect. They've got to be their own work horses. They have to, when they're not working, performing, doing vocal sessions, working out what they're going to wear. They've got to be on their phones, tweeting, Facebooking, reaching out to people, because it's a job in itself, and that's. But that's good because they're empowered. They can do it themselves.
I should be clicking the like button this afternoon. Don't worry.
It was funny because we got an email from Theresa saying, good night. She went, rest, sleep, and tweet.
Yes, not eat in bed, you got tweet.
It's actually rest, sleep, tweet. That's exactly, or the other way around. Exactly. But that's the thing. Right? But that's what they should do.
That's what it should be.
Exactly.
So what are your ambitions for the future?
Wow, so many.
Rest, eat, and tweet.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, obviously, we want to be successful. We obviously going to produce an album. We want to get out there touring, and obviously from intimate gigs to then big, hopefully arenas.
I want to do arenas.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, we do. It's so bad.
And even take it to Europe, exactly, touring the world.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. I think just go for it.
Amen to
I'm
that.
going to keep working hard and hopefully just keep moving forward.
Well, I'd say it is early days. So have you ventured into Europe yet at all?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But with this one
doing
being
it.
from Belgium, it's a good direction to go, definitely.
I'm very excited.
I think, Giles, co-manager. Hi, Giles. We should really have him in this conversation. But he's actually based in France. and Oriana speaks 5 languages, is it? 4, working on the 5th one, so yeah.
Northern.
Well,
So it's going to be like Abba, you'll be doing Spanish versions, French
exactly.
versions.
But
I will.
But
That's the thing.
the thing is, I think that you can't just think about the UK. You know, there is a massive countries that all love different styles of music, and I think the girls would be perfect for Europe.
Because even today when I listen to the record, it's got that Ibiza sound, it's even got that sort of Thailand, Copenhagen, full moon party sound, that's what they want to hear,
They'd be great at a Thailand, Copenhagen.
Totally.
We like party.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Let's do it.
Okay, jazz, no,
Jazz?
Yeah.
Right, we'll set up another interview out there, or call the Charles.
Get on it.
So I think it's just the beginning. But the beginning, I always think the beginning is the best place to be because the only one direction you can possibly go.
That's right. And have you got any stunts lined up for the band? I know, like with Dolo, it was like a famous incident on Top of the Pops during Mirror Mirror where you had to jump through like a sugarcane glass and you sort of broke your leg a couple of times, So have you got any nice little stunts lined up for the girls to...
Definitely, but I'm not going to tell you.
It'll be anything, it'll be me doing them. I'll be the one be doing them probably.
Yeah, Cassie's on the black belt jiu-jitsu.
Oh, blimey, right.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm very close to her.
So they are multifaceted and talented in so many ways. But no, of course we'll be taking good care of them on the
Good.
road.
She hasn't told you yet, we're on the 15th floor and you're actually abseiling out of this building today.
I would do that.
Yeah,
That's the thing, I probably would. She would.
Well, Theresa, and goodbye, Charlie. It's been fantastic talking to you. The new single,
very
Hold Me on the
much.
Dance Floor, which is out on November 17th. So, get jiving and get moving into it.
Thank you.
All the best for the future.
Thank you.
Great talking to you all.
Bye.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Bye.